Okay, for the next part of the review, it's evaluate the piecewise function. So this one we have two different functions. We have f of x, and then we have g of x. So that is going to tell us what function we are using based off of the letter in the front. So this first one here, we're going to be using the f function. The second one, the f function. And then the last one, we're going to be using the g function. Now, when we're deciding which part of the function we're going to use, we have to look at the inequalities. So this one here, we have f of -2. So we have to look at which inequality, if we were to plug in -2, would it be true? So if we checked here, if we put -2, is that less than or equal to 2? And that is. So because that is less than, oh, I wrote a 1, I don't know why, but because that is less than 2, that means we are going to use the top equation. So this purple one on top is when x is less than or equal to 2. The bottom function we would use if our x value is greater than 2, which in this case, we're not going to use that. So now that we know that, we're going to plug -2 into the function and solve. For this, we would take 3 times -2 minus 7. And 3 times -2 is -6. -6 minus 7 would be -13. And that would be our final answer. All right, looking at number 4, we also decided that for this problem, we are using the f of x function because there's an f on the outside. And then we need to decide, are we using the top equation or the bottom of equation? Right now we have f of 2. So we need to decide, is 2 less than or equal to 2, or is 2 greater than 2? And in this case, 2 is going to be included in the one that is or equal, or the top equation again. So we'll plug that in and we'll end up with 3 times 2 minus 7. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 minus 7 would give us -1. So in this case, we use the same equation both times, and that is okay. Then question number 5, we are doing g of 5. What we need to do then is look at which one of these inequalities are we going to have g of 5. It will not be the top one because x5 is not less than 5. So that's not true. We're not going to use that one. It's not going to be the bottom one because 5 is also not greater than 5. So we're not going to use that. We are going to use this middle equation because x is equal to 5. Now, when x is equal to 5, g of x equals 4. It's not 4x, it's not 4 plus x, 4 minus x, 4 divided by x. It's just 4. So g of 5 equals 4. And that is our final answer for this problem. Then there is one more g function that we need to evaluate, and that is going to be for g of positive 4. So if we look, 4 is less than 5, which means we're going to end up using this top part of the function because 4 is less than 5. So we'll plug 4 into the 3x plus 5. So 3 times 4 plus 5. 3 times 4 is 12. 12 plus 5 is going to be 17. So g of 4 equals 17.